Hi friends, I'm in a bathtub. What am I doing with my life? Anyway, I thought it would be really fun to do a video where, we're just sort of hanging out. I'm in a bathtub with a candle, a bottle of cheap sugary wine that I'm gonna pretend to drink. I'm actually gonna drink it. Sugary goodness. I'm filming this on a Friday, so this behavior is kind of acceptable. It is 2 in the afternoon, but I'm doing this for you guys. Leave that back there for a while. I really hope these bubbles are covering the necessary spots. I envisioned this bathtub to be a lot more bubbly, but this just didn't do the trick. Goddamn Disney princess shampoo. Anyway, I went on Twitter today because I wanted to film a video, obviously, and I asked you guys what's one question you've always wanted to ask me. And I got like the what's your favorite color, what would you do if you weren't doing YouTube, that sort of thing. But one question that came up more times than any other question was, how did you come out of the closet and announce to the people around you that you're a homosexual? And I never really planned on making a video about this subject just because it seems too serious, or it seems like, I don't know, I just feel like you guys wouldn't be interested in hearing this whole story. But apparently some of you guys on Twitter are, so I figured why not just have a casual video where we just hang out and bathe together in a non-sexual way. This is what happens when you don't go to college. You end up drinking wine in a bathtub in the afternoon in front of a camera. Anyways, my coming out story. Ta-da! How fun. I don't really know how to start off this story. Well, if you didn't know already, I'm gay. So usually when you're gay, you start out life and people just assume you're straight, and then as you get older, people start wondering if you're gay because you seem gay. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's sort of how my experience was. I always knew something was different about me, even from a really young age. I was like, is it normal to be attracted to Jesse, my male friend? But in my young mind, I just thought everybody has these thoughts, but we just don't talk about them and we pretend we like girls, because that's normal. So that's basically how I lived my life up until middle school, when people started assuming I was gay because I was in dance class and my voice, I guess, sounds gay. I actually remember the very first time someone questioned my sexuality. I used to do these plays, and I think we were doing Aladdin Jr. I was guard number 4, never got the big parts, but what are you gonna do? And we were rehearsing Aladdin or whatever, and these older girls were like, you're gay, blah, 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 and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not gay. Like, I was so offended that they thought I was. Then some other kids heard them talking about it and they were like, yeah, you do seem gay, blah, blah, blah. I felt uncomfortable, so I just kept denying it because I myself was denying it to myself, so obviously I was gonna deny it to other people. Then one of the older girls was like, don't worry, Lucas, when you're in high school, you'll realize you're gay and you'll be fine with it. And that, I know that's like a nice thing to say, and she probably thought it was nice, but to me, I was just confused. I mean, I was 12 and people were asking me about my sexuality. Like, no one wants to talk about anything regarded to anything to do with sexuality at that age, ever. I need more bubbles. Like, I'm not gonna have a nip slip, but with the D. So yeah, that was probably the first time I can remember when someone pointed out that I was different, and I sort of, at that age, I think I just wanted to deny it and move on and pretend that I was straight. Fast forward through middle school and high school and me doing Fred on YouTube, and obviously there was so many comments accusing me of being gay. I was still uncomfortable with it, so I just denied the whole thing, deleted the comments, pretended it wasn't actually happening. So I was just awkward about the whole entire thing, which I think a lot of people who are gay go through in their teenage years or maybe even later. And I dated girls, I had girlfriends because I wanted to prove to people that I was straight, and it just was a whole mess. And finally, when I was like 17, I finally came to terms with it, just with myself, that I was indeed gay. I was actually in LA on my own for 2 weeks doing an improv comedy class, and during that time, I think I was just away from Nebraska, I was by myself, and I could finally just come to terms with it and realize, you know what, this is fine. I am gay, this is me, but it's not the end of the world, and I know my family's gonna accept me. I know my friends who matter are going to accept me. I told a couple friends who were totally cool about it, and then I was trying to think of how to tell my family. I'm one of 8 kids, if you don't know, so I knew it was gonna be like this huge, dramatic thing because my family is so dramatic, and I just didn't know how to do it without just randomly being at dinner and being like, hey guys, so in case you didn't know, I'm gay. I like men. I drove a Mini Cooper. Like, I knew deep down my family knew that I was gay. I mean, if you're a straight man and you have a Mini Cooper, and I was just kidding. All power to ya. My first plan was to tell my family on my 18th birthday. I thought I was gonna be like, hey, I'm 18 and gay. But my 18th birthday passed, so I just kept trying to find an opportunity to let them know I liked boys. Which is just weird to do. I mean, I don't know how anyone could do that and it wouldn't be weird. So I was trying to figure out a way to do it, and it actually all just sort of fell into my lap and I didn't have to do anything. There was a girl I knew in my town who was a year older than me, so at this point in my life, I was a senior in high school and she was off to college. Me and this girl weren't really friends, we were more of acquaintances. Like, I honestly never told her any secrets. We only said hi to each other in passing. If we had a class together, we might have a mild conversation, but other than that, we weren't friends. But apparently at her college, I guess she was telling people that she knew Fred, and she knew that he was gay, and that he had told her that he was hooking up with guys in LA or something like that. I honestly don't know, but it was something along those lines. And in Nebraska, everyone kind of knows everything about everyone, so the rumor spread. It got to my older sisters, and they confronted me about it. They all called me and they were like, blah, 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 this girl's saying that you're gay and that you're hooking up with all these guys in LA. I honestly still don't know why she was telling people I was hooking up with guys in LA, because every single time pretty much I came to LA, my mom came with me and we shared a hotel room. So unless I was secretly hooking up with strangers in the other double bed in the hotel room, then it wasn't true. But like I said, at this point, I really just wanted to get it out and tell my family I was gay, so I took this as an opportunity. I was on the phone with my older sister, Maria. She was talking to me about the rumor, and I was like, obviously, the hooking up with the guys part isn't true. But the gay part is. And then I started crying, and she cried, and we just had this really good bonding moment where she told me it was okay, which I knew it was okay. And together, me and Maria told the rest of my family, which ended up not being that awkward of an experience, and everyone was just super happy. I was finally okay with being myself, and they gave me their complete 100% support, which I am so grateful for. I understand that my coming out experience is really positive, and some people don't have that luxury. Some people's families aren't as open-minded as mine, and to those people, I just want you to know that it is okay, regardless of what the people around you are saying. It is totally fine. You're just being you, which is what you're supposed to do, and you have my 100% support, and I'm sure you have millions of other people's support. Just know that even if the people around you aren't okay with it, there's gonna be plenty of other people who are gonna be okay with it, and you'll find those people and you'll be happy, I promise you. So that was my coming out story. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I know I have a lot of young viewers who wanted to know, and if I can help you guys in even the slightest way, I'm totally willing to do it. I hope you guys had fun chatting with me. I just wanted to do a casual video talking to you guys. So yeah, bye, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to be notified every time I post new videos. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to Jenny's channel, the link is below. Love you guys.